All right, guys, we about to get started. As you see, I am your bartender for the day, getting the drinks ready for the show. Oh, you gonna need a drink for this one. What you drinking on? I got vodka, I got something brown and nasty. I got whatever you need to make you chill or to get you completely lit. What is it? Tell me all about it. Because you know this show is gonna be a mess, fun, and more. All right, what you drinking on, baby? I got you. All right, guys, welcome back to Cameshiareviews, the queen of reality TV. Period. Now, the show I told you guys about a month ago, I said I feel like it's going to be fire. I really feel like that this show is going to be everything with the queens and the kings that evolve. First of all, let me say, most reality TV I drag. Why am I having all these technical difficulties today? I swear. My panel, we always drag that the reality TV do not have enough, as my girls say, inventory. Well, I'm just going to say that this season there's going to be a lot of kings on here that is very, very handsome. We're going to be very, very, very happy. All right, with that being said, let's bring up the Mac. Now, the Mac name is I Gotta Hear, a.k.a. Satin Teddy Bear. I got to hear what's behind his name. What's going on?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. With a satin teddy bear, let me explain that. Satin, what is satin? It's smooth, right?
Yes,
it's
yes,
smooth.
yes.
And you know, teddy bears, I ain't never been a small man. I always been a little bit on the larger side. So, you know, ladies love teddy bears. And teddy bears, satin teddy bears belong in satin sheets. And that's what I believe in. So it's the satin teddy bear.
Okay. Because real talk, yes, I love me a larger size man. I can't do anything with no small dude. I just cannot. So yes, I love it. Tattoos, yes, baby, I love it.
I'm here for the big boys. I'm bringing the big boys back.
They never left. Trust and believe.
Church right.
You got this new show, the Queen's Court. I want you to tell us a little bit about the show. I know you're going to be on here as one of the kings for the potential a potential king for the queens that are there. So go ahead, sir.
Well, yeah, it's a show called It's a Queen's Court. It's first of all, it's produced by Will Packer, so you know it's going to be tastefully done and presented to the world. It's coming out on the Peacock streaming platform, so I'm extremely grateful and honored to be a part of that family. It's 21 guys, you know, 20 other than Mac, the sad teddy bear, but it's 20 other successful great guys, and we're all competing to be one of the kings that enter the court for 3 amazing queens.
Yes, yes. So how did you even get started? Was there like a, because most of the time I do shows with Packer all the time. I do Ready to Love, but this is a different situation. So yeah, they do flyers out like, hey, they're trying to get, you know, guys and girls for this reality show. How did you get started? Was you sought out or did you seek it out?
You know what? I was sought out. Somebody saw the Satin Teddy Bear Camesha and they said, listen, we got something for you. But no, I got to give a shout out to my girl, Ashley, Casting Bay 101. She always said, Mac, when I find the right show for you, I'm going to put you on it, Mac. I'm going to get you in there. So she brought it to me. You know, I thought I've never dated a celebrity woman. I said, this would be interesting.
Right, right.
Yeah, she kind of gave me the format of it. I said, you know what? Let's go. And so I was sought after, and I'm glad I was because it worked out for me.
Was the process grueling or every?
Oh yeah, Camesha. Oh yeah, it was grueling. They had to vet us out, blood samples. You know, when last time you ate dinner with your mama? No, I'm joking. But no, seriously, it was a vetted out process because you got to look at that banner name, Will Packer. He's not gonna put nothing. You know, he got to vet it out. And Peacock, NBC, we already know what we're dealing with. So yeah, it was a grueling process, but again, well worth it.
Okay. So is this your first reality TV debut, or have you done anything before?
I did. I just had a show come out probably about last Thursday for TV One called Asking for a Friend. It was a double date kind of concept, pretty cool. 2 best friends double dating. So yeah, wow. Of course, the Satin Teddy Bear had to go in there and represent.
Okay. So it seems like
you need to be on TV more. So I'm pretty sure once this comes out, people are gonna be, okay, who's the teddy bear? Da da da. Especially when the show is like airing, you're gonna get some hits, DMs, all these things.
I'm ready.
So what are you gonna do with all of that? Because trust me, when the show hits, it's gonna hit your DMs.
I want all that DM love. Give it all to me. Come on. Okay. I want it all. I want the love, the commerce, and everything gonna come with this.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay, I got you. Okay, so for you, what do you bring into the show? Because you said 21 men, and that's you gotta stand out some kind of way, and you do so far anyway. So what is going to be your standout compared to 21 other dudes?
Ooh, Camesha. Ooh, wait till you see what your boy did now. Well, first of all, I'm different because I'm an author. I got my Ghetto Diamond. This thing is an international bestseller. I'm an author, Camesha. Okay. So first of all, I'm coming in with that. I'm an author, so I'm pretty good with the words. But I'm a poet. So you're going to see me on there saying some poetical things to a lovely young queen. Mm-hmm. What I bring is leadership, experience. I'm a single father. I have done some of everything, worked some of everywhere. So I bring all of that wisdom and experience, level-headed, and I would feel like definitely, leadership in certain key moments that the ship needed to, kind of keep going. Let's keep the main thing, fellas. And I feel that was my contribution, one of my many contributions to the show, besides being the satin teddy bear.
Period. So dating-wise, now, because you're a handsome man, I'm not gonna lie to you. So have you had any difficulties dating that you felt like this is another avenue for you? I'm just being honest. Most people go to reality TV because the dating life ain't what it is.
Nah, I ain't never had a problem. Camesha getting a date now. That ain't never been a problem. But here's what appealed to me about this. Being an entrepreneur, traveling, and I live in not just here, I live in the Dominican Republic. I'm all over, promoting my book. I felt maybe a celebrity who doesn't work at your traditional 9 to 5 may be a better option to explore. Now, I want to be honest, Camesha, the ladies have always loved a satin teddy bear. So I'm not going to be on here front like I'm that dude who couldn't get no play because that's being fun.
Okay. I like that.
But being real with you, I wanted to explore a different option because maybe a celebrity might understand that untraditional kind of work schedule. That was all.
Okay, that makes sense because you do travel and you're an entrepreneur and you're doing a lot of things. Women that work 9 to 5 might not understand that. They might think they're doing whatever. I mean, because I don't know what they're thinking because you're gone.
Camesha, they thinking I'm in the satin sheets. They thinking the satin teddy bear somebody else satin sheets and I'm really working. That's what I'm doing.
Wow. So that's an issue for you. A woman that's a celebrity, she's always doing this. She would understand that more. That actually makes sense. Mm-hmm. That actually makes a lot of sense. Because I'm 95. I'm a blogger in entertainment, but I still work 95. And most women who complain about men, they're not available. There are women who know their men are working and are still upset because they know they're working. So I do believe that. I'm just being honest with you. Some women still get mad, even though they know that my dude's working. He ain't cheating. He just ain't there for me. That sometimes it's not always a cheating thing. It's just they're not there. But you're grinding. And when you're grinding this type of stuff, this type of environment, you're not available. I'm hardly available because I work and I do this. So I really rarely have time. So I don't even just mess with trying to date right now because there's too much going on. So I actually feel you on that. I I think that's a great insight that you said that. You kind of woke me up a little bit with that. So would you, with this experience, I'm not telling you to give me any spoilers or anything, but with this experience, did it change your mind about dating and how you date?
Well, good question. It did. And let me explain. It made me really, because if you could be vulnerable in front of America, then there's no reason to be vulnerable when you're not one-on-one when the cameras are away. You could be vulnerable. And it let me know that, you know what? You got to be vulnerable, Mac. You can't heal what you don't reveal. And you understand what I'm saying, Camesha? Yeah. So I realized that. And it forced me to be vulnerable because first of all, in order to have good TV, you're going to have to be real and vulnerable. And in order to advance in this process, because, most times we're not in a competition with 20 some other guys. That's not normal. If they are, we don't know where they're at. They're not in the room with us. Right. So it forces you. Well, I'm gonna have to be even more authentic than what I think I am. So yes, it has taught me to always be more transparent. I'm gonna say I've always been authentic, but let me say more transparent in everything.
How did your friends and family feel about you being on? I mean, I know you were on a reality TV show before, but you're literally gonna be on a dating series. It's just a different ball game altogether. Plus, there are celebrity queens involved, but just the whole thing. And y'all working with Holly Robinson, Pete, and her husband. Okay, y'all got things going on. And it's Peacock at NBC. What was the response when you was like, guys, I got something to tell y'all?
I tell you, I already got Cameshiareviews about 45 cousins I ain't never even met before calling me. Hey, man.
Wow.
So, I'm like, the show ain't even came out yet. But you know what? They really can't. I'm serious. I'm like,
I believe you. 100%. Trust me, I believe you.
Where was you? I can't even remember me and you eating the peanut butter and jelly sandwich together, but you gonna call me.
Not the PB&J cousin. Where you been at?
I'm like, where you been? We ain't had Kool-Aid or nothing together.
Nothing. You was at grandma's house. I don't remember you at the table. I don't remember you.
You wasn't there, bro. You wasn't there, bro.
Wow.
But you know what? It's hard for people to fathom because I think when you say it's like the TV one asking for a friend, they were blown away. I got called again. I got them 45 cousins that called me, right?
Yes. Okay, gotcha.
But now NBC, Peacock, Will Packer, like from the South Side of Chicago, they can't fathom that. Like this dude, not so. It's overwhelming for them. It's surreal for me and overwhelming for them.
So let's start with your close knit family. You know, I'm not sure your parents. One parent left I have, but I mean, I don't know if your parents or sister, brother. That core, first one cousin that that you did have Kool-Aid with. So what are those responses? And because that is crazy when you're saying it like that. Yeah, it's like, hey mom, I'm gonna be on NBC. It's like, how does that come out your mouth? Like everybody at church gonna know about this Sunday. Yeah.
Everybody gonna know about this Easter speech right here. Baby. This Easter speech going viral, baby. No, you know what though? Honestly, my cousin, my close cousin, because it's always that one favorite cousin we all got.
It is.
You're blessed if you got two favorite cousins, but most time it's just one. Him, he called me, my sisters, my brother. Unfortunately, all my parents are deceased, but
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, they're looking down, they cheering me on. But
yes, they are.
My sons, because again, I was a single dad, so I got a 24, 22-year-old son that's flossing. Yeah, my daddy cooler than yours, and you get all that.
Period.
Yeah. But everybody's, you gotta understand, Cameshiareviews. You can't chart this path. Like it's just one of God's blessings. You can't even chart. I couldn't even, not my life. Now some people do, but this has just truly been God's blessing. I couldn't even chart this path.
Well, I will say this, that yes, as you move up in triumph, you think about those who are not here. So I say I'm sorry for your loss, but it seems like you are pushing forward. You're a single dad. You bring up being a single dad more than once. You seem very, very proud of that. I love to hear a black man. I'm 100%. Love to hear a man say it, but for me, a black man say I'm a single father, and it seems very important. Was there something that happened that you ended up being the main one taking care of your child?
Yeah, and the reason why I'm so proud is because it was a call of duty, Cameshiareviews, for me, because I've made videos about this. I didn't want to give up being the bachelor and being the sad teddy bear to just take care of some kids. I was cool with the weekend dad, the vacation dad. I was cool with that.
Right.
But without, really just, airing out dirty laundry, it was a very unsettling situation they were in with their mother. It wasn't stable. And it was one of those things that you can either think about you today, or tomorrow you're going to live with a bunch of regrets because those need you. And it just moved around too much. It was just tremendously unstable. So I put my personal pursuits and endeavors on hold to be a full-time dad, and just to see how they've grown. And I course corrected that. And my contribution, I'm just happy. I mean, that's the greatest thing I've ever done. I've done a lot of cool things, and this is one of them, but it don't top. It don't top doing that.
Nothing does. I just love. No, I don't want you to air dirty laundry. I just and I'm happy even with that, you're being respectful, obviously. So much respect to you and taking care of your son. Whatever the circumstances, doesn't even matter. And you were honest enough to say that, hey, you was in your bachelor days and you was cool the weekend. I love how transparent you are, because there are dads who are good dads, but they're weekend dads. How would a dad feel if all of a sudden he was like, look, this is gonna be every day. Like you go to Monday, Friday, Monday through Sunday.
Every day. They didn't go, wasn't no vacation, summer vacations away from dad. Dad was every day.
Right. It's like grandma, like mom. Well, you have, unfortunately, you don't even have dad. So you did. Did you have outside help as far as family, no village? Oh wow, wow.
No, did it all by myself here I was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. My family's in Chicago, so there was nobody.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I do give kudos to you, because mothers do it every day. But it doesn't matter if the mother does it or a father does it. It's still hard, and I salute you 100%. So I'm happy that you are coming up in this, and your personality is very infectious. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the only time. I'm telling you, when this show actually airs. See, the thing about Cast, even though you did the TV one thing, this is going to be a completely different ball game, not just because of the network or anything, but yes, that is a part of it. But you're doing a full series where you're a part of this series. So, and it's going to be a big, big thing. And then also the names that are involved, you're going to get blown up, and not even. You're gonna look at one day. Yeah, I mean, I've talked to cast over years when they started to where they are now, or when the show first started to when it came on, and it just says it's like night and day compared to when the show hadn't come on yet. I want to talk to you again. You're gonna be like, Camesha.
You called it. I'm like, Camesha. You called it.
Because you go tell me, it's like, I mean, you have it anyway because you have the experience. You've done it reality TV, but I think it's gonna really blow up. You like I said, you're an attractive man. Your personality is very infectious. You're very positive. You have a lot of good things going for you that women want, which is why I'm about to ask you, why is there not the queen already there? You have so many positive attributes. I have to ask that question.
You gotta ask that question. That's a good question. I love how you interview and you're doing you make it real comfortable for me to open up and talk. So I appreciate you. For me, I would say, Camesha, honestly, a great portion of it was I spent raising those boys, and I didn't want to really say, hey, you come second to these kids. I wanted to get them kids out the way. And I didn't want to, because it's not fair to tell a woman, hey, baby, I want you, but you got to come second fiddle to them. No, listen, man, sacrifice, let them get out the house, and then now you really ready to embrace love and wrap your arms around finding that queen. Because I'm 45. I may look about 36, but I'm 45.
Ooh. Well,
so
okay.
I ain't getting no younger, so I gotta, I gotta do something soon.
So okay, so I mean, but exploring dating life, it's just hard for me to believe you don't have a queen that you're not married already. I mean, honestly, I'm 47 myself, I'm not married. So I know it's not easy to date. I'm in Dallas. So for you, what I mean, cause I'm sorry, you're on paper, girl, be like, oh, that's it. That's what I want.
She wants to teddy bear.
Yeah. So what's the real tea? Like, what's been the holdup? Is it you're not ready? Is it the fact you disappear a lot because you are grinding and women don't understand it? Is that the biggest issue?
I think it's the biggest issue of that, the pursuit. When I put everything I want to do on pause for them, then it became a full pursuit on what I want to do. And I would be lying, Camesha, to say that if I really wanted to, previously to this opportunity, had I wanted to find somebody just to settle down with, I think I would have been able to do that. Okay. But am I being fair to her? Am I giving her all of me? And was I ready? And truly, I wasn't ready before. That's just the truth of the matter.
See, I love that. You said you wasn't ready. I love it. You're checking all the boxes, because a lot of times men that are not ready will jump into a relationship, and that relationship will sink because she was ready 100% and then assumed he was because he told her that. And then get to a point where, he ends up cheating or maybe just not happy. If she's not happy, whatever, because he wasn't ready. So I love that you are, that's good to me. I think men and women, women do it too. Don't get
they do it. They want somebody there, Camesha. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather be alone and not hurt somebody else than have somebody here with me and I'm end up hurting. Don't do that. That's not cool.
I love it. I mean, that's the reality of dating that I just don't people just don't really, especially us. Let's be clear. People of color, when we date, We date hard. We get emotional. It's crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot when we date. And I just think that we took some time out to be honest, for one. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If a woman knows that because I feel like if you're not married, you should be allowed to date other people unless you are in a committed relationship.
I agree.
Why does it take reality TV for us to know that? We'll do it on reality TV all day, but even then we can't handle it. From what I see, women get upset, even though you're on a dating show where you guys are dating. Dating is your dating. Like if I'm talking to John, I might have Mark, but they both know we're dating each other. I am not committed. Now, if I'm committed to one and I'm dating the other, then I'm wrong. Yes.
There you go. That part.
If you're telling the ladies, look, Susie and Chris, both of y'all, I'm dating other women.
Right.
If I get committed, we will discuss it, but I'm not just dating you.
Right.
You got a committed relationship. Now, the other stuff about being physical, that's something that the people can discuss. I just think it should be an open forum, an open discussion, and not being like, "Oh, you my man." No. Because see, one thing I would feel like a woman does real quick, she says, "My man." But was there a conversation had? Was there any conversation had where you guys made a mutual discussion, a mutual agreement saying, yes, we are committed? Or did you assume that because something transpired between the two of you guys and you assume you guys are together? I'm not stupid. I think a lot of women, y'all need to get together. Y'all put yourself in a situation where I'm being played. No, you played yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you. Step back. Look in the mirror first. Because I think it's so quick to say that man did that. I just really want that to kind of change. I think it will just open up a lot more love, a lot more relationships. We'll have will blossom a lot more if they did that.
Amen.
Keeping it real. I mean,
mic drop. I ain't mic drop on that. We gonna drop the mic on that one.
Hold on. Let me make a noise for you. Period. Well, look, your show comes on. Give us the date, the time.
Yes. Now, the time has not been unveiled yet, but I do know March 16th, Peacock Network, Queens Court, asking for a friend. You get to see the sad teddy bear with 20 other great guys compete for 3 beautiful, amazing queens. Will Packer Productions. Stay tuned, people.
Yes. And also, too, if you have the Peacock app, sometimes if the show comes on that day, real talk, you can watch it that morning of. So I'm gonna probably watch it. Yes, I'm just giving tips. I know I watch reality TV and I do this all the time. So most likely you can watch it that morning of and then catch it live that night. Okay. I will have all your Instagram, anything you want me to share from you, your book as well, the link to everything you want me to share. I will have it in your description. So when they click on this click on this I can't talk. God forgive me. When you click on the interview, it will have all your information, and I will share it on my community wall as well, and my Twitter and my Facebook. Make sure you guys check out the Mac, aka Satin Teddy Bears, in the building. Okay, this Cameshiareviews exclusive Queen of Reality TV again. Thank you so much for coming by, Mac. This is real quick with Cameshiareviews. We come to you with all different TV shows. We're doing Ready to Love tonight. I will see you guys next time. Love y'all. Be blessed. And this is Black History Month still. So let's still make it always better on Black.